A good Aikidoist is always bold. There will never be a time in our training when we aren't being tested. I don't mean for ranking or promotion. What I mean is that regardless of rank or experience, there will always be trials and tribulations. There will always be something to overcome. The easiest adversity is the one attacking you head-on. Harder adversaries are those that can't be seen and come in the form of lack of motivation, aging, tiredness, injuries, etc. That is why Aikido is 100% mental. Those mental opponents can't be seen but are way more devastating than the physical ones. The first step in defeating the inner opponent is realizing that they exist. The mental opponent quietly whispers in our ear things that sound true or appealing, like, "Don't go to the gym," "Take the day off from the dojo," or "Maybe you should just quit." When we realize that the inner opponent exists, they instantly become easier to defeat. Before we realize that the inner opponent exists, their whispers are so powerful that we think that their utterings are true. Once we realize that the inner opponent exists, we can dismiss their seemingly truthful suggestions and boldly overcome their attacks. In Japanese, one way to say bold is goki. Go in this sense means great, and ki means energy. Therefore, one can assume that to be bold means that one has great energy, or that in being bold, one attains great energy. In training, students shouldn't shy away from adversity, whether it is not doing the technique correctly, getting corrected by the teacher, having someone resist their technique, or getting hit. Adversity teaches us, and our mistakes reveal to us many truths about ourselves. So, it is a good idea to actively search out opportunities to fail. On a certain level, if we aren't getting hit, then we are not trying hard enough. To extend our ability, we need to know where we stand. If we are never getting hit and our technique always works, then we are not trying hard enough and, in a sense, not really growing. If we encounter some resistance, we have to find a way around it. We have to prevail. With every obstacle, resistance, or hit that we overcome, we become stronger and stronger. One Japanese word which means to prevail is habakoru. Habakoru also means to become powerful. Complacency is the enemy of every great martial artist. So, getting hit or encountering some sort of obstacle only means we are trying hard enough. Thus, no matter what is happening or what we are feeling, there is no need to get discouraged because resistance is the way. When we do get hit, it should encourage us because all it means is that we are actively trying hard enough. Those who don't want to be tested never get hit. We are all greater than we could ever possibly imagine. We can't see it because the inner opponent is blocking us. Therefore, Aikido training is designed to put us through these trials and tribulations so that we can see that we are truly greater than we ever imagined. There will always be something. No one is immune. The normal person chooses not to look. An Aikidoist is not typical and is someone who trains to be bold and thus wants to be tested. Today's goal: be bold. It is okay to get hit, but it is never okay to stay down.